In this video we will understand public policy approach. Let's start. 1. Introduction. Most governments in third world countries are working on socio-economic development. They strive for sustainable development, improved social systems, and stronger political capabilities. Public policy is a crucial tool in this endeavor, guiding the transition from the past to the future. Understanding the past helps explain the present and future policy systems. Key areas of public policy include health, education, transport, environment, housing, law, and urban planning. The public policy approach is gaining vital importance, focusing on the description, analysis, and consequences of government activity. 2. Nature of public policy approach. Public policy involves governmental intervention to secure the public interest, distinct from private spheres. Key attributes of public policy include problem solving, goal orientation, government involvement, interpretation by public and private actors, and governmental decision making. Public policy refers to government decisions and actions designed to deal with matters of public concern, influencing the life of citizens. Policy may be defined as purposeful action pursued by those in power, adopted to achieve specific goals. Policy approaches provide intellectual tools for studying and understanding political phenomena, while models simplify the representation of the real world. Models aid in organizing thoughts and directing research, focusing on real causes and consequences of public policy. 3. Origin and development of public policy approach. The Enlightenment era laid the groundwork for the development of the public policy approach. The growth of industries led to the need for rational forms of organization, separating policy making from administration. Policy analysis emerged as an integrative field of inquiry in the 1970s, bridging academic disciplines. This period witnessed the emergence of numerous textbooks, think tanks, and research institutions dedicated to policy analysis. Public policy spread beyond America to other countries in the 1980s and 1990s. Key scholars associated with the public policy approach include Harold Laswell, Herbert Simon, Charles Lindblom, and David Easton, whose early works are pivotal in understanding policy making and analysis. 4. Different viewpoints on public policy approach. Laswell's ideas on public policy approach. Harold Laswell played a crucial role in promoting the policy approach, emphasizing problem solving through multidisciplinary methods. The policy sciences focused on explaining the policy making process and providing relevant data and interpretations. Laswell introduced the concept of knowledge in the policy process and the multidisciplinary nature of the policy sciences. Simon's contribution to public policy approach. Herbert Simon's work on administrative behavior centered on the analysis of rationality in decision-making stages. His decision analysis emphasized understanding the limits of human rationality and designing the organizational environment to enhance rational decision-making. Lindblom on public policy approach. Charles Lindblom advocated for incrementalism as an alternative to rational decision-making. He highlighted the complex and evolving nature of the policy-making process, considering the power dynamics and interactions between phases and stages. Easton's views on public policy approach. David Easton's model of the political system focused on the relationship between policy making, policy outputs, and the wider environment. The Eastonian model emphasized the flow of inputs from the environment, their conversion into policy outputs, and the subsequent outcomes. Wickering approach to public policy. Jeffrey Wicker's work emphasized the complexity of policy making, stressing the importance of analyzing the interaction of value judgments and reality judgments. Draw's approach to public policy making. Draw advocated for a modified form of rationalism, drawing from system analysis, policy analysis, and the behavioral sciences. His work aimed to develop a scientific approach to the study of public policy, considering the constraints of policy analysis for developing countries. 5. Selected models, approaches to public policy. Institutional approach to public policy analysis focuses on the relationship between public policy and governmental institutions, studying the interactions within the formal system of rules and regulations. Rational policy making model emphasizes the rational decision-making process, focusing on efficiency and selecting the best policy alternative based on a thorough analysis of consequences and societal values. Group model, policy as group equilibrium, considers public policy as the outcome of group struggles and negotiations, emphasizing the maintenance of equilibrium among competing groups. Elite mass theory, policy as elite preference, reflects how public policy is shaped by elite preferences, highlighting the influence of elites in shaping mass opinions on policy questions. Political public policy approach focuses on managing conflicts and trade-offs among conflicting values in the policy-making process, emphasizing the importance of identifying societal problems and seeking common beneficial outcomes. Strategic planning approach of policy making seeks to reconcile the incremental and rational approaches, combining rational analysis with economic and political analysis, and balancing short-term demands with long-range strategies for the future. 6. Limitations of public policy approach. The models are simplifications of the complexities of the policy-making process, unable to fully represent the realities of administrative intricacies. The definition of societal problems and the implementation of policies can create unintended consequences and affect various groups differently. The capacity of the political system may not always meet societal expectations, and some issues may be beyond the control of governments. Solutions to complex societal problems can be more expensive than the problems themselves, and some problems may have deep-rooted causes beyond simple policy solutions. Democratic structures may not always align with the rational policy-making process, and decisions can be influenced by elite preferences, group interests, or mass influences, rather than complete rationalism. You will find notes of this video on pmkClasses.blogspot.com, so please check it out. Thank you.